Hey guys. Quiet on set, mother flower. Hey guys, I'm Pallo, double L, but it sounds like a Y. I'm from Tre5 Customs. We're here working on my 1970 Chevy C-10. We currently have airbag suspension on some custom A-arms, and we're gonna swap all that out, run KP components made by Chris Alston Chassis Works. All right guys, so the first thing we did is we removed the front end, and now we removed the wheels as well, steering linkage, anything that kind of gets in the way, because everything is going to come off of the front. As far as cross members, control arms, all that stuff, engine mounts. We're also going to pull the engine out, make things easier. Next, we're removing control arms, the shocks, bags, and then it'll give us access to the bolts on the cross member that get attached to the frame. We're taking out all the steering components, so instead of breaking apart all the ball joints, we're just going to take it off as one unit since we don't need to use it anymore. I don't know if you were ready for that or not. We have this hump on the frame here that the new setup will interfere with. We're going to slice it, bend it down, and weld it and cut the excess off.
Day off today. Supervisor only.
We're going to wire wheel the frame because it's old and has a bunch of crusties on it. We flattened out the hump that it had there. We wire wheeled the frame. Everything else is pretty much just unbolting everything. So remove all the bolts, remove all the brackets and subframe, and now you're ready to install the subframe kit. The kit comes with all these instructions. This is the cross member installation on the frame. It's got the upper and lowers, and it's got the steering, a diagram of that, and the sway bar as well. This is the KP Components cross member. This is what's going to get bolted underneath your frame, and then this locates your bottom control arm mounts and also locates your rack and pinion. So this is a cool setup they have. It's all incorporated into one. It's got the bag placement, it's got upper control arm, and it's got the shock mount all built into one. So you put it on, you line up the bottom 3 holes, and it locates everything. These 3 holes are on the bottom of the frame, and they're used with the stock cross member. So this new cross member uses the same 3 holes to locate it. So we're test fitting everything to make sure we don't have to like cut anything, and it doesn't look like we will, but you know, all these frames are pretty similar, but obviously over the years things move and twist, so we'll just have to like clamp it with the subframe because it's a little, not that it's off, it's just at an angle. So once we put the bolts in, tighten everything up, it'll suck it back up onto the bottom of the frame. So we start off by putting the cross member, holding it up there with the jack, and then we only put the middle bolt in because that's the one that locates the cross member. After we have that tightened, as you can see here, this is slotted, so it has a relief cut so it doesn't interfere with that bolt, but then the other bolts will get put in to secure everything else. So we have the center bolt tightened up. We put another one in here just to make sure it was flat up against the bottom of the frame rail. So now we have a 7/16 drill bit, and there's only one hole that aligns it on the back bottom corner. So you'll have to drill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes per side. So we're gonna go ahead and drill that now. This is the inner frame brace that also locates the engine mount. Now we're going to put this on, and it goes just in there. We have this guide pin that we're going to be using to help us align the bolt holes together, and then we'll start putting bolts in it and snug them up, and then go ahead and pinch this back in place to get the other bolt holes to line up. Now that we have it in place, we went ahead and clamped the bottom to bring it back in where it's supposed to be. The bolt hole lines up from the bottom, so now we're going to go ahead and install those bolts. So this is what the control arm looks like. It's got some nice bushing ends, all machined. So it comes with all the bushings, all the hardware, and it comes with the ball joint as well. All right, this is the control arm all assembled with the bushings and the ball joint. This is the lower control arm that comes in the kit. It has bag placement, the shock tab, and the sway bar tab all built in. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble and put the bushings in with the crush sleeves and go ahead and press on the ball joint. Now that you got the ball joint pressed in, it comes with this boot. You just go ahead and slide it over, push it down as far as it'll go, and now you're ready to install the control arm and add the spindle to it. Now that we have the control arm assembled, we want to make sure we put the right control arm on the right side. So the one with the flat tab goes to the sway bar, so that will be pointing towards the front of the truck. So now that we have our control arm bolts in place, now we're ready to put the bag on. This we're using Slam Specialties 7-inch bag on this, so they just pretty much bolt right on. Yeah, oh, that was good. The upper control arms get bolted up here on the top. They come with these alignment cams, which this bolt goes in here and it's actually threaded in there. So after you set your alignment, you tighten the bolt up, and you can also tighten up the guide for the alignment cam. Okay, good, got it out. All right guys, I'm ready. So for this kit, we opted to go with an option they offer is Very Shocks. These are the quick set 2s. They are adjustable in dampening and rebound and compression. So you just go ahead and twist the knobs and get to adjusting. So the kit comes with all the hardware like it does with everything else. So it provides you with the bolt for the shock, comes with the spacer. But now what you do is you push down on the shock shaft and then lift it back up. Put your bushings on top. Put the washer. And that also comes with a nut. We're all set up with the control arms, the shock. We're gonna go ahead and put the spindle on with the brakes, and then we'll add the rack and pinion and install the sway bar as well. The kit comes with the rack and all the hardware for it. So it has a big washer in the front, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this in and tighten it up. The kit comes with a double D shaft for the steering. It also comes with this billet guide. And the only reason it comes with that is because you're gonna need to use 3 joints. And it comes with the steering rack one, comes with a double D to double D, which is gonna go off the shaft. And it comes with the one going off the rack, because you'll have to do 2 different angles for the steering. For the steering, it comes with the jam nuts, tie rod adapter, and the Heim with the misalignment spacers. It also comes with this cool bolt that's tapered, and it just drops right in there. Just thread this on here, and you'll have to test fit it a few times to see where your steering angle is going to be. But it also has adjustability, because one's a left-hand thread and the rack's a right-hand thread. So as you spin it one way, it'll go out further, and then it'll come back if you spin it the other way. All right, onto the sway bar. The kit comes with a 1 3/8 solid steel bent, formed, and stamped sway bar. I mean, this thing is really beefy. So it comes with all the hardware, just like everything else. Comes with the bushing and the spacers. Also comes with a good instruction that tells you from the center of the sway bar to the front of the crossmember is 13 5/8. So we're gonna do what it says to do on here. The kit comes with a grease packet lubrication for the bushing for the sway bar. So we're gonna go ahead and smother some of this all over the place, because if you don't, it'll squeak. As per directions, we'll go ahead and do the bolt through the top, washer, bushing. Little tip here for the bushing is it has a step on it. The step actually goes into the sway bar and helps keep it centered. And now you're gonna put the other bushing, the other washer, spacer, another washer, a bushing again with the step. We'll go ahead and put the nut on it. We'll leave it snug for now. It just helps us balance out the sway bar so we can drill the holes for the mount. We got the sway bar in place. We're just holding it on with some clamps for now. My help is leaving, so we got to work on putting the engine in, because it's a lot easier with 2 people. So we're going to do that now. We went ahead and installed the mounts. Comes with all the hardware for it. Bushings were already pressed in there, along with the crush sleeve. Now it's ready to go back in. We're almost wrapped up, guys. We have the whole front end bolted together, everything's fastened, engine's back in. Now we're gonna go up with the lift and use the provided transmission crossmember. And while we're up there, we'll drill the holes for the sway bar, finish that up, and we'll be good to go. This is the stock crossmember. It's already unbolted. Now we're just gonna cut it and pull the rest of it out, install the new one. We got the stock crossmember out, and with some gentle persuasion and a big hammer, you can get this thing in. Looks like it's gonna sit at the bottom of the frame. We'll pull some measurements, make sure it's not crooked, align the bolts up with the transmission mount, and then we can go ahead and drill it. Transmission's crossmember's done. Now we're moving on to finishing up the sway bar. Pulled a few measurements off the crossmember that they provide for you. Now we just gotta drill the holes. All right, we got the front end all done. Let's see what she looks like. All right, we got it all installed and it's done. We're sending out a little bit of a rake, but we'll take care of the back end later. Really happy with KP Components and the product they put out. Fairly easy install, so go check them out.